Thank you for joining me on this episode of Highway Spec. My name is Trent. Welcome to the channel. I am going to do what I do every single Monday, and that is what is called a Max Spec build, where we click all the options, tick all the boxes, see what we can get the price up to on a given vehicle. So today we are on Honda's website, and you can see here on the screen, I recently did build a 2023 Honda Pilot. I will link that up above. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we are going to spec out to the max the brand new Honda Civic Type R. All right, so the Honda Civic Type R here, fastest Civic ever. Set the lap record at the Suzuka circuit. It is the most powerful Honda Civic ever, and it's actually the most powerful Honda ever, which is really interesting. So this is the look here, really interesting. I don't really love the truncatedness of the rear end here, and I'm going to be probably in the minority with this, but I think the previous generation Civic Type R was actually more attractive than this one. This one is definitely toned down, but for whatever reason, I felt like that one executed on what it was supposed to do better. Anyway, you've got a new look, new design, definitely upgraded in a lot of ways. However, it's not significantly faster or significantly better in a way than the previous model. And it starts at $43,295, which for a Honda Civic, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
All right, so we've got the configurator pulled up here. Brand new 2023 Honda Civic Type R, and these are, like the last model, going for over sticker, which is, once you get into the $50,000 range for a Civic, as cool as it is, that's where I would start pumping the brakes. 315 horsepower, all of them come with a 6-speed manual transmission, which is great. So let's go ahead and look at the design. You've got the exterior here in black. They offer it in Rally Red, the Boost Blue Pearl, which I really do like in person. You do have Championship White and Sonic Gray Pearl. This is another color that I really do like in person. But being a Type R, there's only one way to go, in my opinion. Championship White. That is the way to go. You've got the red seats. White with the red just looks fantastic. There we go. There's the interior. You've got this big, long, sweeping, what looks like a vent. You do have two individual vents here and one over here, but it's got that single continuous piece. 6-speed manual transmission. Definitely has that Type R look with the red seats, and I think it looks really nice. But like the last Type R, you only have 2 seats in the back, which is an interesting decision, but you do have the red seat belts back there. They don't do quite as much to spruce up the rear seats. It does have red stitching, but those front seats are where it's at. So interior color, obviously you've only got the one option, the red and black with the suede effect fabric. Now you do have these 2 wheels. Both are going to be 19-inch alloy wheels. These ones are going to be forged. They are 5.3 pounds lighter than the stock wheels, which is nice to have. However, for $3,100, I would probably get a set of aftermarket wheels. And because if you grew up in the early 2000s where you were involved in the car scene like me, I would put some Volt TE37s on there just because that is nostalgia. I'd love to have a Type R with TE37s on.
So hot.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these accessory packages. Now, interesting that they bundle all these things together rather than offering them separately, which is good and bad, but I do want the protection film. So the protection film gives you the door handle film, so right inside the door handles there to keep those from getting scratched up. Rear bumper applique and the door edge trim, definitely going to go ahead and do that. Now these other ones, you've got the illuminated door sill trim, shift knob, and steering wheel in Alcantara. I don't actually want a steering wheel in Alcantara. They just wear very quickly. Now, the performance package, which is probably going to be pretty rarely chosen, which will make it more desirable down the road, but you've got the wing spoiler in carbon fiber and the forged alloy wheels. But we're going to jump over to the accessories. Right now we're at $43,900 on this Type R. And individually, I probably would add that wing spoiler in carbon fiber because that is pretty cool. $2,250. A decent amount of money for just adding that little piece in carbon fiber, but I think it really makes the vehicle. All right, jumping into the interior, not too much there. You've got that Alcantara steering wheel, door sill trim. Yeah, not really interested. I think that would be it. Now, keeping in mind that this would probably go for over sticker price, we're definitely going to need to save the money on these. We're definitely going to need to save the money on these accessories. So $46,150 is the way I would spec it. But we're not doing it the way I would spec it. We're doing a max spec build. So we're going to go back through.
Back it up!
Add all the options. Let's start with the packages, getting all of those picked up. And we already do have a color that is $455, so we don't have to worry about that. That puts us at $50,990. Now, a lot of these are going to be dealer installed, so we don't have to do a lot of these just because they are things you can pick up later. One that is something that would come from the factory is this rack. So we're going to go ahead and add that. We're also going to add these rear passenger window shades. And we've already got the engine block heater on there, so that gives you a total right there, $52,669 plus the adjusted dealer markup. That's going to be pricey. We're talking over $60,000.
How's about $60,000?
For a Honda Civic Type R, sure, but that's a lot of money. What do you think of this Honda Civic? Do you think it's worth $52,000? How would you spec it? What would you do differently? I want to hear from you. Make sure to drop a comment below. But that is our max spec build on a 2023 Honda Civic Type R, over $52,000. Let me know what you think. If you made it this far, first of all, thank you. I appreciate it. Secondly, if you made it this far, I would ask that you consider liking the video, subscribing, clicking the bell notification, all the things the YouTube algorithm loves so that they push the video out to more people so that I can make more videos like this for you. Thank you again for joining me. I'll catch you on the next one.